Welcome to the Pugilist Report right here on DroffatsTV. Today we got a battle for the soul of the East Coast, a cruiserweight champion who treats facial fractures like mosquito bites, and a fantasy matchup that nobody asked for, but we're apparently getting it anyway. Let's dive in. First up, mark your calendars for January 31st. The takeover is colliding with the pillow-fisted pugilist Shakur Stevenson. You know, it's official. Teo versus Shakur is heading to the Mecca, Madison Square Garden. This is the perfect geographical grudge match. In the red corner, hailing from Brooklyn by way of Florida, and a few mental breakdowns. You know, we have the WBO Ring Magazine 140-pound king, Teofimo Lopez. He's 22-1 and looking to defend his throne for the fourth time after beating Jermaine Ortiz, Steve Claggett, and Arnold Barboza. In the blue corner, taking the PATH train in from Newark, is the 24-0 three-division world champion Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, he's coming off a win over Williams Opetaia, where he actually let his hands going through punches. You know, it was an excellent performance that silenced the Shakur puts us to sleep crowd for at least 5 minutes. It's Brooklyn versus Jersey, the lineal champ versus the WBC lightweight champ, moving up to 140. It's on the zone. And frankly, with these two personalities, the press conference might have more violence than the actual first 3 rounds. Can Teofimo handle the technical wizardry of Shakur? And can Shakur handle the power and chaotic energy of the takeover, Teofimo Lopez? We find out at the Garden. Now we move to the Gold Coast in Australia, where Opetaia reminded everyone why the cruiserweight division is terrifying. Opetaia retained his Ring Magazine IBF World titles with a devastating 8th round knockout of Hussein Sankara. That was less sporting contest, a more public execution. It's a contender for knockout of the year, but it came at a heavy cost. Sankara is currently hospitalized with a brain bleed and a fractured C1 vertebrae. That's a broken neck, folks. We're hoping, for a full recovery for Sankara, but it's probably time for him to hang up the gloves. Unfortunately, that's the dark side of boxing, the sport we love. Meanwhile, Opetaia took a different approach to recovery, despite rumors that he suffered a fractured orbital bone. His promoter confirmed that Jai went fishing the next day. And if you actually watch the highlights of that fight, Opetaia, he took a good shot, man. Sankara crashed out and connected on a mean punch. So that's probably, who knows, man. He might have fractured his orbital. I guess we'll never know, but his opponent is in the ICU. Opetaia is out here catching sea bass. The doctors cleared him, saying he's fine. And now he's targeting unification for Zordo Ramirez next year, assuming Zordo gets past his tune-up. And remember, he's fighting David Benavidez in May of next year. Will the winner of Zordo Benavidez take on Jai Opetaia? For selfish reasons, I'm hoping Benavidez wins that fight, because I have no doubt the Mexican monster will challenge and fight Jai Opetaia. As for Zordo, Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar, he's not going to let that happen. But fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. And finally, because 2025 hasn't been weird enough, we got Iron Mike Tyson has announced he is fighting Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, you heard that right. Fresh off his loss to Jake Paul November last year, where Mike looked every bit of 60 years old. He says he's fighting the 50-0, but it's actually 49-0. That goddamn fight against Conor McGregor doesn't count. 49-0, defensive genius. In an exhibition, Floyd Mayweather in March of next year in Africa, in the motherland. Tyson told an experience with that they are going to break all the records The only record I see them breaking is the highest combined age in a main event. I mean, we're gonna watch anyway, but this isn't a fight we really want to see. We have no idea what weight class this will be in. Tyson was a heavyweight. Mayweather, he fought his last real fight at 154 pounds. Who knows, man? Is Mike? I don't even know where to start, man. Who knows, man? Floyd, he's been busy boxing YouTubers and MMA fighters for fun and money. But I guess this is what people want to see, man. I mean, hey, if you want to watch a real heavyweight legend chase around a defensive wizard in the ring, in the motherland for 8 rounds, while we all question our life choices, tune in March of next year. That's all I got for the Pugilist Report. Leave your comments down below. Smash that like button and subscribe to Drofats TV.